One of the easiest ways to waste time on GMAT Data Insights is to overuse the calculator. I'm Mark Glenn, the GMAT mentor, here to make the GMAT make sense. So here's a great example. Pause the video if you want to try it first. The first question asks for the ratio of visits to page views. The first thing I want you to notice is this. There are only 3 answer choices in the dropdown, so right away you don't need to calculate ratios for all 12 months. But actually you don't even need to calculate fully for these 3 months because this is a ratio question, so let's use ratio thinking instead. Start with July because it's the cleanest. Visits are right at 100,000 and page views are a little over 300,000. So that ratio is a little less than 100 to 300 or a little less than 1 to 3. Now look at December. Visits are 50,000 and page views are a little under 150,000. A smaller denominator means a bigger ratio, so that ratio is a little more than 50 over 150, which is 1 to 3. In other words, December's ratio is a little more than 1 to 3. Now April is a little trickier. It's about 70,000 visits and about 180,000 page views. Now 7 to 18 may not mean much to you right away, so compare it to 1 to 3. If the ratio were exactly 1 to 3, then 7 in the numerator would pair with 21 in the denominator. But here the denominator is only 18, which is smaller than 21. That means the ratio has to be bigger than 7 to 21 or bigger than 1 to 3. So now we know July is less than 1 to 3, December is more than 1 to 3, and April is also more than 1 to 3. That means July has the smallest ratio. Now let's look at the second question, which asks for the median page views. And again, start with the answer choices. 50,000, 100,000, and 200,000. Looking at the graph, the lowest page view value is already 140,000. And again, that's for December. So there's no way the median could be 50,000 or 100,000. The answer has to be 200,000. No need to actually calculate. So this is a really important data insights lesson. When a question is asking you to compare values, the calculator tempts you into doing work you do not need to do. And on data insights, that's dangerous. The section is time pressured, and unnecessary calculation not only costs you time, but also increases the chance of a careless mistake. So when you can compare, don't calculate. That will often make you both faster and more accurate. So hopefully that helps the GMAT make sense. Subscribe for more GMAT tips and strategies.